TGIF, Future Party. It's Paul from the Future Party, and we've got some exciting news to dive into today. First up, the White House just dropped a new executive order declaring Christmas Eve and the day after Christmas as federal holidays. So, while you might not be able to change your plans for this year, you can definitely start plotting a longer family trip for next Christmas. Just think of it as a year long countdown to that awkward family dinner with Uncle Bob. Good luck with that. Now let's jump into our daily top trends. On YouTube, we've got the sheep detectives making waves. Over on X or Twitter, Digger is trending. Google is buzzing about the Hunger Patriot games, while Reddit is all about Harrison Ford. And if you're looking for something to vibe to, check out Damascus on Spotify. Now, let's talk about something that's lighting up the box office. Gen Z is hitting the theaters more than any other generation. That's right, folks. A study by Cinema United reveals that while we've all been thinking young people are glued to their screens at home, they're actually flocking to the movies. They're just a bit more selective about what's worth the ticket price. Here's the scoop: Gen Z is going to the movies an average of 6.1 times a year, which is a solid jump from 4.9 times in 2024. And get this: 41% of them are hitting the theaters six or more times a year, up from 30% just last year. Overall, attendance is up a whopping 25% compared to last year. So, what's driving this cinematic renaissance? It's all about the experience, fam. Premium large format screenings, in seat food and drink service, and those oh so comfy seats are making the theater experience irresistible. Plus, the rise of horror films, anime, and video game adaptations is pulling in the crowds. But hold on, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Overall movie attendance is still about 23% below pre pandemic levels. COVID really shook things up, but there are signs of life. The number of habitual moviegoers, those who see more than six films a year, is up 8%. And with more wide release films on the horizon, we could see those numbers climb even higher. Now let's shift gears a bit. Companies are on the hunt for storytellers. Yes, you heard that right. In a world where AI is taking over, businesses are realizing they need to tap into the age old art of storytelling to connect with their customers. It's like they're casting for the next big blockbuster, but instead of actors, they want narrative wizards. Google is building a storytelling team for its cloud division, and Microsoft is on the lookout for a senior director of narrative. Even fintech brand Chime is getting in on the action, hiring for a director of corporate storytelling. And get this: Vanta is offering a whopping $27,000 for its head of storytelling. The buzzword storytelling has been mentioned 469 times in earnings calls this year, compared to just 147 times a decade ago. And job postings for storytellers have doubled to about 7,000. It's clear that corporate America is ready to embrace the narrative revolution. Now, let's talk about something that's been getting a lot of institutional love: mobile home parks. They're a key source of affordable housing, and investors are seeing significant upside in professionally managed portfolios. With limited supply and high tenant retention, it's a hot market. Before we wrap up, let's hit some quick hits. Netflix has snagged ESPN's Elle Duncan as its first on air sports host. Universal Music Group is teaming up with AI firm Splice to create music tools, and Elliott Investment Management might take Barnes& and Noble public after a remarkable turnaround. In tech news, TikTok's US operations sale is closing soon, and OpenAI has rolled out an App Store directory for ChatGPT. Plus, LG is letting customers delete Microsoft's Copilot chatbot from their TVs after some backlash. And in the creator economy, YouTube has terminated accounts that made fake movie trailers using AI, while Snapchat has launched a new tool called Quick Cut for autonomous video editing. That's a wrap for today, Future Party. Keep those movie tickets handy and get ready to tell your story. Until next time, stay curious and keep the conversation going.